This is kids and family yoga. So take off your shoes and join us. If you have a mat, grab it. If not, that's okay. This is Oliver and I'm Jody. We are going to do a few partner poses along the way. So if you have someone with you that's a similar size, you might be able to do it. If not, you can find another variation, try to do it on your own, that's fine. Not all of it will be partner work, but some. All right, sitting up tall and easy pose. Join us for class with your hands on your knees. Sitting up tall, so lengthen up, grow an inch taller by placing the crown of your head closer to the ceiling. And this is just easy pose, right? Not so tough. We're going to go ahead and start a little differently today. Let's take our legs wide. And let's just walk our hands out on the floor and just bow your head. And go ahead and drop your shoulders closer to the floor. You can walk your hands out a little bit further away. And walk them back up. And let's go to butterfly. Let's do some different seated positions to start with. Go ahead and warm up your legs by flapping your leg wings, your butterfly wings up and down. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and do huddle pose. If you have a partner, face your partner in line with them. If you don't, you're just doing child's pose. So you're just going to, well, let me show child's pose. You're just going to be like this if you're alone. If you have somebody with you, you're distanced away from them a foot or two. And it's like child's pose, but you're going to place your hands on each other's shoulders and then look at the floor below you. Nice, easy one. That's all it is. All right, we're going to do boat pose. So stay right here with your partner, and now your feet are right next to each other. If you don't have a partner, watch me. This is boat pose. Okay? If you have a partner, put your feet up against theirs and hold their hands. And then you lift your feet just like in boat, but you have your feet up against each other and then try to lean back. Just a little bit. Awesome. There's our double boat. I like this one. Come on down. Are you with us? We're going through these quickly today. We're going to stand up and do a couple more partner poses before we warm up fully. These are some easy ones. It's called Lean On Me, just like we did in our huddle pose. Hands are on shoulders. And since we're a similar size, we can do this. If your partner, if one of them's way taller than the other, it might not work as well. But we're so similar in sizes, this works. So we're going to step back away from each other a bit. Step back. And then lower our heads in line with our arms. And try to flatten out your back. And here you are in huddle pose. Very nice. No. All right, coming out of there. We're going to do some breathing. Find your own mat if you have one. Facing us, we'll do some volcano breath. Standing up nice and tall. And we're going to inhale through the nose as we lift the hands. And we're going to exhale, let those hands part and come down slow and smooth. Here we go again. Inhale. And exhale out your nose. Slow and smooth. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those arms straight and wide all the way down. So this really long exhale, even longer than your inhale. So take your time. Let all your air come out. Push all your air out. Don't stop early. Come all the way down. Okay? Bring those arms all the way down to your thighs. Straight, straight, all the way down, all the way down. Touch your legs. Touch your legs. You're going really slow. And then inhale again. Last time, all the way down, slow and smooth. Oliver's a little robotic in his movement. He's not so smooth. That's okay. Widen your legs. We're going to continue warming up with our moonflowers. So it's a wide squat down and a nice easy reach up. Down and up. So we bring our elbows down to our lower rib cage, kind of pointing at your hips down there, and then we reach up tall. Down and bend the knees. Reach up, smooth. We're not robots, Oliver. We're organic. We move smoothly, flowing. I want you to add your breath. Think about it. Inhale up. And exhale, sink down slow. Inhale up. Last time, sink down slow. All right. I want you to face side. Clasp your hands behind your back. Your feet are closer together now. And push your chest forward like we do in hero pose. Pull the shoulders back, and then like Oliver's doing, we're going to fold forward and lift the hands towards the ceiling. And then bring your hands back to your lower back and stand up again. Same thing, sit in your chair, lean forward, lift the hands, bring the hands down and come up. So we're flowing one more time. Bend the knees, fold forward, bring it back. Good. Unclasp the hands, and we're going to just go ahead and fold forward. We're doing class a little differently today. We're not even going to do the sun salutation, so that might make some of you happy. Maybe you don't like those. I don't know. We do them all the time in warm-up, but not today. Today's different. Roll up. Today is our 30th class. Oh my goodness, we've done a lot. So we're just mixing things up, doing some partner poses, doing some different things. I want you to roll your shoulders up and back and down together. Up. So you lift them towards your ears, you roll them back, and then you shut them down.
Try to do it opposite.
And down. Up and back and down. All right. All right, we are going to do elevator. If you have a partner, you're going to do face your partner again. If you don't have a partner, you're simply going to, don't hold my hands, you're simply going to do chair pose and come up. If you have a partner, then set yourself up like you're ready to do chair pose, but place your hands, either hold the hands or place them on top of each other, whatever you want to do. Separated just this far so your arms are outstretched as far as they can be, but you're not leaning forward or back. Go ahead and sit in your chair pose and rise up. Nice and smooth. Elevator. Sink down and come up. Keep those arms outstretched. Sink down and come up. Go a little slower with us. Sink. 3, 2, 1. Come up slow. 3, 2, 1. Again slow. 3, 2, 1. Come up slow. 3, 2. Can you sit a little deeper last time? 3, 2, 1. And up. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Separate from your partner if you have them. Elephant swings. We don't want to hit hands. So I want you to be able to swing those arms as you turn your shoulders. Let your arms be limp. Okay? I don't want you turning your head, Oliver. I want you to look straight ahead and allow your shoulders to turn, but not your head. Not at all. Legs aren't moving. Just your shoulders are turning. And arms are totally limp. They're just going with the motion. Just listening up. All right, widen the legs. We're going to continue wide legs. Step them wide, please. Now hang between them with your elbows. You're holding your elbows and sway side to side. Allow your head to hang and sway. Good. Stop in the center. Roll up through your spine. All the way up. Wonderful. We're going to do a standing balance pose, and it's going to be tree. But if you have a partner, I want you to stand next to your partner, separated just a little bit, ready to do your tree pose, but you're going to put each of you are going to put your outer leg out to the side, okay? And your hands, you can help each other just a little bit with balance, or you can bring each other down if you're not balanced. So palms are forward. You can have them up, or if your hand is on top of your partner, maybe it's down. Or the other option, what Oliver's doing, is you can lift hands and you can hold hands with your partner up in the air. Don't pull your partner down. This is balance work. Are you with us? If you need to come out of it, that's fine, but then rejoin us. Looks wonderful. Hopefully it looks wonderful in your living room. Bring it down and switch sides with your partner if you have one. If you don't, you're just doing the other leg. Okay? Tree pose. Set yourself up there, kind of close. Come on over. Start like this. And with your outer knee out to the side, find your balance. And then if you want to lift those arms up and you're proud of your balance with your partner, awesome. Or on your own, you can have those arms stretched to the ceiling. Requires more balance.
Done.
No, we're not done. We're breathing, we're holding our balance, we're doing great. All right, bring it down. We're going to do a seated twist. If you have a partner, you're going to actually put your back against your partner's back. If you don't, then just sit here and you're going to take your right hand on your left knee. And if you have a partner, you're going to reach your other hand to your partner's knee. If not, it's just on the floor here. Either way, you're sitting up really tall. This is similar to owl, where an owl turns its head and looks back. And an owl can swivel its head all the way back. We can't, but we can try. Okay, so you're going to switch sides whether you have a partner or not. You're going to take your left hand over to your right knee and your other hand back behind you on your partner's knee if your partner's there. Oliver's terribly ticklish, so he's giggly when we do partner poses. He's evidently ticklish all over. All right, hands off. Jeez. Okay. Did we do all of our partner poses that I wanted to? Yeah, for today, that's pretty good. So let's continue on. Let's stand up. We have lots left of class to go. Lots of time. So let's face side. You don't need to be in line with anybody else right now. You're just on your own. Now, we're not doing sun salutations, but we're going to do some of those poses that we do in sun salutations. So we're going to go ahead right back to down dog. So come on, step back. Your bottom's up to the ceiling. And we're going to make it three-legged dog. We're going to lift right leg up in the air. If you can make it straight and reach to the ceiling, great. Or maybe just to the wall behind you. However you can lift that leg up. We're going to put that leg down and try the other one. Lift it up if you can do it straight up to the ceiling, high. Takes a lot of strength. Do what you can. Oh, you're looking good, Oliver. Put it down. I want you to drop your knees. Go back towards child's pose with your arms stretched out in front because we're going to flow forward into plank. So here we go. Shift your shoulders right over your wrists and drop your hips down. Oliver, there you go. Now, drop your chest down and then push away back towards child's pose and do it all again. Forward, shoulders are over wrists. Hips are down in line with your body. Sink down, use those strong arms. Now push back away again. Let's do it a couple more times. Yes. Forward, keep those elbows in tight to your body and you're using your triceps as you lower and you push away. So we're strengthening our upper arm. Lower, push back. Once more, because this is yoga, so these are our yoga push-ups, huh? Push back. Okay, this time we're coming forward, and this time we crocodile down and stay down. As we take our hands wider, just outside our shoulders or mat, but we're going to lift the head up and lower down. So your chest is coming off the floor and back down. Now, I asked you to put your hands wide because I don't want you using your arms. No. We're using our back muscles to lift and lower. Yes, we are. Oh, it's so hard. Okay. Here we go. Hands clasped behind your back. Hold your hands. Centered. And now we lift just the upper body. Just like we were, but but now we're holding it. Make sure you breathe and look out forward. Are you up? Your chest is off of the floor. Oh, straight legs on the floor. We will do that one, Oliver, but not yet. Okay. First, we're going to stack our hands under our head and rest our heads down. And then lift both legs up. And I want you to flutter kick. Straight legs, pointed toes. Flutter kick. You're moving from your hips, not your knees. Your legs are totally straight. Totally straight. We're using our muscles in the backs of our legs. Good. Okay. Full swimming this time. Straighten your arms above your head. Back up, way back, Oliver. Way. They want to see you too. You're hidden. And you're a swimmer, so rise up, swimmers, and go for it. Look down at the floor and breathe as you stay strong and straight arms and legs and swim. Swim. Come on, Oliver. You can do this. It's hard, isn't it? All right, we're going into bow next. So bend the legs. This is what Oliver wanted to do. Hold the tops of your feet. And then you can use your feet this time to lift your chest off the mat. So we've been doing a lot of back work. And this requires strength in the back side of your body. But you can use your legs to push back and it will help you pull up your chest. And go ahead and relax. Put your hands down and push back to child's pose. Nice and easy. Stretch out your back. Oh, good. Good stretch. All right, we're going to go to down dog. So let's lift the bottom up to the ceiling. Lift those hips up. Good. I want you to try to push your heels closer to the floor. Push your heels closer to the floor. Sometimes that takes adjusting, and maybe you need to walk your feet up a little bit closer, but I want you to widen them so they're not right next to each other. There you go. Now I want you to pedal your heels. So you are lifting one heel and then pushing it down, then the other one, and then the other one. Keep going, pedaling. Don't worry about it, you're okay. Keep pedaling. This is gonna stretch out the backs of your legs. No, nice and smooth and slow. Stretching out those ligaments and tendons that get really tight, those muscles, those hamstrings that get tight. Push one heel down to the mat and then up again. Crouching down dog. Lower both knees almost to the mat and then push them back into down dog. Lower your knees, push them back. Lower and push. One more. Lower and push. Okay, I want you to step just your right foot through and stand up. We're in Warrior One. You're facing the side of the room with your hips and shoulders, with just your right knee bent. I'm not mirroring you, so I hope that doesn't confuse you right now. Whatever leg you have forward's fine. We will do the other side, I promise. Okay? You can have your hands on your hips, or they can be up to the ceiling. Your choice. Warrior One. Now I want you to take your hands back behind. You're in flight and you're leaning forward. You're about to take off in flight. Your front knee is still bent. As you lean forward, you pull your shoulders back and strong. Okay, so we're going to switch sides as easy as this. We're going to turn, facing the other side of the room. And you had to adjust your feet a little bit, I'm sure. Now you bend that front knee and decide if you want your hands right now on your hips or up to the ceiling. Try to bend into that front knee. Try to put your knee over your ankle. There you go. And straighten the back leg as much as you can. Good. And now I want everybody to place their hands behind their back. In flight, lean forward, ready to take off. Nice straight neck. So you're looking out in front of your foot. Flatten your back, pull your shoulders back. Good, that's a tough one. Come on up. Oh, wonderful. All right, elephant swings again. Limp arms. Make sure your feet are separated enough so that you're nice and stable as you swing those arms around. We're going to do another balance pose. I suppose you could do it with your partner if you wanted to. If you have one. We're gonna do dancer, which is a tough one. Now, if you have a partner, go ahead and face that person. You might want to use them. You're going to grab, if you have a partner, you're doing opposite legs. So one of you lift a leg and the other one, make sure you do the opposite. And that way, your hand that's free can hold on to your partner's, or it can just be, let go for a second. It can just be up to the ceiling, okay? So this is not full dancer. This is like a kind of beginner dancer.
This is the same leg and the same arm.
Well, it's true. I guess. I just meant that it's, when you're facing each other, it doesn't look like the same leg, but he's correct. We both have our right feet held behind us. And then we're gonna switch, but it's, your arms come across to meet,
It's still the same
since
arm.
we're facing each other. Yes, you're correct. This is the opposite. Opposite leg and arm, I guess, that are being held. That helps a lot. Using someone for that balance pose, I think that really helps. Okay. It's simple. We're going to go down to the mat, and I want you to come down and hug your knees and go ahead and roll on your back, and I want you to rock on your back a few times. And then we're going to stop and let go of the legs, and we're going to go into bridge. So feet are near your fingertips, so our hands are alongside our body, and then our heels are right up against our fingertips. Right? Are your heels touching your fingertips? Not on them. All right, so then we lift our hips to the ceiling and tuck your shoulders behind your back, and maybe you can hold your hands behind your back in bridge. You don't have to. Okay, this is our 30th class. We have gotten more and more advanced with every class, so here you go. Here's what I'm throwing at you today. We're in bridge. Can you lift your right leg? Keep it bent. Right there. One-legged bridge. Put it down and switch. See if you can do your other leg. Keep it bent. Very nice. Put it down. Go ahead and hug your knees again and rock on your back. Don't let your head touch the floor. Don't let your neck touch the floor. All right, go ahead and let go of your knees again. We're going to do the same thing. Try it again. We go into bridge. Lift the hips. You can hold your hands behind your back, maybe. You know what we're doing. We're going to try it again. Choose a leg. Lift it up in the air. Knees bent. One-legged bridge. Very good. Put it down. Other leg. We're going to stay up and try something else. Keep those shoulders tucked behind your back. Are you still in bridge? This time I want you to lift your leg and cross your ankle over your thigh. Kind of like we sit this way sometimes when we're seated in chairs. Cross one leg over the other. And I want you to put it down and switch. Are we able to do that at home? Okay, let's come out of bridge. Hug your knees and rock on your back. All right, we're going to lay on our backs all the way flat. So outstretch your legs straight and place your arms overhead. And I want you to reach, get long and skinny. Reach, reach, reach. Do you feel your belly stretching, your abdominal muscles getting a good stretch? You might. You feel your arms stretching? Okay, bring your arms down. Are we comfortable? I want you to place your legs in butterfly. So put your soles of your feet together and let your knees come out wide. And this is a good way, if you're not very flexible through your legs, to gain some flexibility just laying here and the weight of gravity will just kind of push down on your knees a little bit and help you to get some more flexibility in your inner thighs. How about that? All right, bring those knees back together. You could lay there longer another time. We're gonna bring our legs up in the air. Can you straighten your legs? Good. Okay, and keeping your legs together, your ankles are together. Your legs are straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. All right, I want you to bend your knees just so this is a 90-degree angle, a right angle with your knees. And then stretch your arms out away from you, out to a T with your body. Your arms are a T, like a cross. And then I want you to choose a side and let your legs fall all the way down gently to that side. Doesn't matter which one you chose. But hopefully your shoulders are still down on the floor. Are they? And then I want you to pick up those legs and gently place them all the way to the other side. We're twisted. So our laying twist. Bring it back. Hug your knees again. And go ahead and rock up to a seated position. And I'm
twisted.
going to leave you in easy pose just like we started. Very good. I hope you enjoyed our 30th class, and hopefully all of them that preceded this. If not, they are still available and you can go back and view any of those and learn the poses along the way. Thanks for joining us.